You're very welcome back. Now we're taking a step back through time and learning about a healing remedy that has been around for centuries.
Yes, indeed. Forager Feebee is here and she'll be showing us how to make our own steam balls to clear our bodies and minds of any badness. Good morning, Feebee.
How are you today?
And you've taken down the Christmas tree and the Christmas wreaths and it's gone. Inspiration's from?
It's gone and I've cleared it out. But before it goes to the recycle centre, I'm going to use them and make the most of all the goodness that's in them because, like, this is my wreath here that's been hanging on my door.
It's a lovely one.
This has beautiful bits of fir in it. It has eucalyptus in it. And these guys are all super beneficial to your lungs, your breathing, your airways, helping you to declog everything because I think everyone is a bit stuffy or blocked nose, a whole lot. So I'm going to show you how to use what you have at home.
Brilliant.
Because I chopped up the tree, chopped up all this stuff again, but I should keep.
But if it's still in your
branches.
garden, you can take it in and dry it out a little bit. Stick it on your rad.
So dry it out first.
Yeah. Don't put it in when it's wet because it can go a bit mouldy. But stick it on your rad on the top of your radiator and let it dry out a little bit, and then you can do this
and what
process.
About holly and things as well?
I brought along the holly because holly is one that we don't use in a process like this. It's generally one that we have knocking around the house around this time of the year. But let's not, because it has a bit of let's call it a cleansing property, helps everything to cleanse.
Okay, right, we don't need to do that. Okay.
And that can come to vomiting as well. So let's not.
Okay,
that's pretty to look at. But the ones that we are going to talk about are the Christmas tree one, the noble fir. So this is the type of one that most people will have in their. If you have a real tree in your house, you'll have the noble fir.
Yeah.
And originally it would have been a spruce, but we moved over to the noble fir because it's a non-shed type of tree.
Okay.
So when in early days they would have used spruce, but then when we got central heating, the spines and the needles all fell off. Yeah. So, but this guy here is super fantastic for opening the airways, decongestant, and all that kind of stuff. So what we'll do is we're going to put a bit of him into.
I'll do that.
Here, we have a little snippy. We have a little snips, and you're going to put a few little branches into your bowl.
Okay.
I also have some eucalyptus here that we can put into the bowl as well.
Okay, so some of those in
the
wreath
you can see it in the wreath, so you can take a few of them out if you want. Put a few of those into it as well. And then also...
What about the lights?
You can stick them right in. They'll spark you right up.
Okay, what else?
But as well as that, in your house, you will probably have the likes of rosemary, some basil that you might have knocking around on your windowsill. You can put some of that in. And some thyme, you can put that in as well. And then, like, I was out for...
just anything you have, bit of grass or just whatever. Sorry.
I also found this Scots pine when I was out walking around. Now, Scots pine grows, it's a native tree to us here, and it grows quite tall, but it windfalls. So these needles are absolutely fantastic for clearing out the airways.
So after stormy nights, you'll probably
so if you're out for a little forage, out for a little walk, you'll find
Pick them up, throw them in a bowl.
Like that, stick them on the rad first. Let them dry out a little bit first. And then all you're going to do is cover them in boiling water. And this is effectively like creating. I can remember when I was little, coming in from school, full of snots, and my mum making me a Vicks Vapor rub.
Yeah, you can smell that straight away.
Can't you?
Straight away.
And she would mix in the Vicks into the boiling water and sit me on the kitchen table with me school uniform on me, with a bowl and a towel over my head. And you breathe it in, it opens everything up.
So
that's what you're going to do.
We have too much makeup on, Tommy.
Okay.
So
me too.
This is one that I made earlier. And what we're going to do is...
So can you drink this?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
You wouldn't necessarily, because it's going to be quite strong. Well, you can make tea versions of it, absolutely. But there's an awful lot of stuff in here. So stick your head in there. Do not put your nose in the water. You are just going to cover the head to keep all the steam in.
It's strong, isn't it?
Take about 5 deep breaths. Right in. So what this is doing, so the vapour is actually opening up all the airways. It helps to loosen up any mucus that's like sitting there, and also it helps. It's what we call an expectorant. Helps you to cough it up.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just going to sit there on your lungs. Harry,
it's really good, isn't it?
I was about to walk off and get a
really good.
We're just going to leave you there.
Go on.
Because I think of these as like facials.
Well, you can do similar ones like that, like facials.
Don't try and push my head in because it's actually boiling water.
So you're breathing 5 deep breaths, and you can do
You
this.
have to blow against it and then it comes
Breathe it,
right
yeah,
up.
push up into your face.
Have
And
you added? I'm going to go red here. Have you added anything into that?
No, that's been stewing for about 10 minutes in boiling water.
I think I'm going to have to blow my nose. I can actually feel it working straight away.
Yeah, most people have a very immediate effect from it.
Do you put oils or anything into it?
I haven't in these ones, but I brought along some oils to show you that if you don't have access to certain
really feel
plants,
the
you
benefit of that.
can do similar, but all you're going to use is a few little drops of essential oil, like
Wow.
2, 3, like.
So I'd be lashing
No.
loads in. Right.
No.
Go, yeah, be very
Light-handed.
modest with it. This
What's
one over
this
here is
Ooh.
very similar, but this one here is made with lavender and chamomile.
Oh, I like
and
it.
this,
Again, you
Oh, I
smell
like
it straight
that.
away.
this one here is going to help you sleep a little bit easier at night
This
time.
before bed. It's really
So we'll
sweet.
put it up here. A little bit easier at night time. So this is, now I grew these earlier on in the year and I've had them drying in my workshop. So just to give you an idea of something that you could, if you were interested in this kind of stuff, start growing your lavender and your chamomile to use for jobs like this. And by breathing this in maybe 45 minutes before you go to sleep at night, there's actually studies that show this will massively...
Honey's gone already?
Honey's down. Will massively affect your sleeping patterns. If you're someone who kind of has nightmares or...
Lovely.
You know, fluttery dreams, it actually helps everything to calm down a lot.
That is
very
gorgeous.
That's
I do
lovely.
have,
Nice, isn't
so
it?
make sure you just cut it up, stick it on the radiator, dry it out.
Dry it out a bit and then
fire
stick it in.
bit of
Yeah,
water.
yeah. Very, very easy to do. An old remedy, bring it back.
Forager Phoebe, thank you.
Thank
as
you
ever.
so
It's fantastic.
much.
If people want to find you online,
Forager.ie.
Forager.
There you are.
There you
Thanks,
have it.
Phoebe. Right, Warren, over to you.